How are y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day. Um, Still plugging away. I'm almost done getting all these orcs on their feet. Maybe have 30 more, I guess. Close. Either way, I'm still plugging away. I would like to talk, again, still on a personal kick, because I'm still working through a lot of things in my head that are really hurting. But I do want to talk about a, I don't know, taboo subject, sensitive subject, or whatever. Suicidal tendencies, because I've been dealing with it for a long time, and I know a lot of people have, and it's just not something people talk about because, people don't like playing with broken things, and my spirit's held together with Vanderwall forces. But what irritates me is, like, even when I do get to points where people want to talk about it, they don't want to listen. They just want to tell you, and they're always like, oh, you can do this for depression, that for depression. It's like, bro, I've never had a problem with depression. My suicidal tendencies have never come from a state of depression, not even being sad. And I hesitate to say I'm depressed, but I'm in a deep state of sadness. I know the difference in the emotions I have inside me, and I don't feel depressed. I feel sad. There's a difference in those energies. But people try to tell me otherwise. Point being that those aren't the reasons that draw out my tendencies. It's all the other bad things. It's all the stuff in here that I allowed to happen. And just that, with the weight of all the human betrayal that I've had in my life. And the fact that nobody who betrayed me ever wants to, but again, it's how people are. They don't want to admit they betrayed you. They want you to think that, oh, I treated you perfectly. And that's when the gaslighting begins. Oh, it was you. You're the crazy one. Whatever. I mean, that's fine. He can think that way all he wants. But it was never my brother. He lied to me about that. He didn't care about me. I didn't matter at all to him. I firmly believe now that our entire relationship was transactional. It was just what he can get out of me because I was a damn good worker. And he can't deny that at all. Man, I built that place up he had for 3 years. His entire infrastructure, that was me. I mean, and me and him both physically built the place. But it's like now I'm just... Because at first it was just the way he came at me the last time we spoke when I left. Because there's 3 things, just to give you a simple essence. He said to me that he should fire me. The only reason he didn't fire me was because his wife convinced him not to. Well, she's not in my chain of command. If he really wanted to fire me, he should fire me. But right after I took off my hat to leave, he was like, oh, wait, don't make any knee-jerk reactions. It's like, bro, if he really wanted to fire me, he would have never said that. He would have been like, you get the F out of here. I shouldn't have wasted any time on you, yada, yada, yada. He just used it. He used that phrase as a means to hurt me because he wanted to exercise power over me. He also said that your mental health isn't my responsibility. Considering the fact that he's a military commander, he should know that's a BS statement. Mental health of your troops are always your responsibility. But aside from that, the stuff that he did, he grinded me through. He would grind me for putting in screws in the wrong place. But he didn't care that one of our other employees sold a card that we bought for $350. She sold it for $210. That's a huge loss. She tried to buy a card for $57 that I couldn't find anywhere that we should have given more $36 for. She was buying high and selling low. And, I don't know, is that right? Yeah. But anyways, it was, like I said, it was ass backwards. And he didn't care about that. He didn't care that there was kids prepping, 2 employees were prepping food in the lodge instead of in the cafe. Could have cost us our score. He didn't care. But he would bitch at me because there was a couple times I was hobbling around because I was going to the gym 7 days a week. And it's just frustrating how much I gave this dude and how easily he ignores all that and makes something out of nothing. And now it's like I said, it's just, before I realized it all, I was devoted to him. And it was that devotion that made me feel like I was the one that screwed up until I started doing an after action report and started seeing how everything really was playing out. And I was like, no, this guy's the scumbag. He's the one who freaking betrayed me. But again, he doesn't want to admit that. He doesn't